Now, the moment you have succeeded in signing up your Zapier, like Ekwi said, you can come here and give AI the instruction. I want to get an alert. We are not going to use this instruction, I'm just writing it. I want to get an alert on my WhatsApp whenever and whenever a file or folder is uploaded or is shared with me on what? Google Drive. I want to get an alert on my WhatsApp whenever a file or folder is shared with me on Google Drive. Now, the moment I click this now, this is going to automatically start calculating and looking for how to get this for me. And you can even see some other ones that are already in template format. Send via email, Gmail, for whatever this is. You can read, and if this is what you are looking for, you can go there. But let's assume that what we are looking for is not here, and I don't want to use this. I can simply do what? Create. I can simply click on create a new Zap and then click on what? Zaps. And it's going to load, and we come to the interface where we can create. This is also still asking us to automate, but I don't want to automate. The two major things you need to know about Zapier is once you know your trigger and your action, you are good to go. So what is a trigger? A trigger in a gun is what brings out the bullet. You understand? So the trigger is what you press, what you do. The action is the bullet that comes out, is what takes place when you pull the trigger. So what is the trigger? The trigger is you want something to happen when a file or folder is shared with you on your Gmail, on your Google Drive. So you click here and you look for Google Drive. It's already here. If you don't find it, you can type it. Just select Google Drive as your trigger. And then under action, where do you hope to get the action, the notification? Is inside your WhatsApp. So since I'm not seeing WhatsApp there, I'm going to type WhatsApp. So WhatsApp notifications, and I select it. But that's not all. I've selected Google Drive, I've selected WhatsApp notification. Now two things need to happen here. The first one is, hold on. The first thing that needs to happen here is that I need to log into my Google Drive. Which of the Google Drive am I talking about? Which of the Google Drive? So now, you already selected Google Drive, then choose an event. What is the event that we want when it happens? Is it new file? New file means when a new file is added on any folder at all inside your Google Drive. Then new file in folder means there is a specific folder that you want it to go to, that is only inside that folder that you need Google Drive, you need notification when a file is added into that folder. Let's say here now you say you want only a quiz folder, that June July class. That's the only folder you want to get notification when something is added into. You understand? Then you can come here and select new file in folder. It says triggers when a new file is created within, moved to, or uploaded directly to a specific folder, but not its subfolders. So what it means is that any other subfolder, any other folder that is inside this quiz folder, if any file comes into it, it will not notify you at all. Then this one says new folder. Triggers when a new folder is added directly to a specific folder but not its subfolder. So let's assume Ekwi creates another folder inside this her June July folder. That is only when you will get a notification. Then this one says when a file is updated. Triggers when a file is updated in a specific folder but not its. So what this one means is that a file is updated, is already existing, but it's updated. Then you get a. But what we are looking for is a new file in any folder. Let's assume that's what we want to set. Or should we? I don't know if we should set it to be just a quiz folder. What do you guys think in the chat box? Thank you, Roots. Yeah, this call, take your time. I just hope we'll finish within this 15 minutes. Let's just continue. Let's see, new file. Okay, so let's do new file. We click on new file. We have to be fast now. And then we click on continue. Now, it says connect Google Drive. You have to log into your Google Drive. So I'm going to select that Google Drive that I gave Ekwi, because I have the one I gave her for my set and the one I gave her for your set. So I'm going to select that particular one I gave her for you people's set. So this is the email I gave her, which is this second one here. So I'm going to click on it and then allow. Now, the moment I do that, you find out that this one has been ticked good, this one has been ticked good, and as I'm just talking to you, I've gotten a notification already saying Zapier was granted access to your Google account. You understand? So the trigger is already set, new file. So you select my Google Drive, and then click on continue. And then you need to test your trigger to ensure it's working. Test. No test and when bullets dey there. Test your folder. Let me see if there's anything that needs. Okay, so it says we found records in your Google Drive account. We will load up to 3 most recent records. So these are the 3 most recent records that we are sent to my Google Drive. You understand? So I can select any one of them and then click on continue. Continue. This one, all these have been marked good, which means it's okay. So I go. Where most people have problem is setting up their WhatsApp. That's where most people have problem. So setting up the trigger is always very easy. Now, WhatsApp notification, send a message to a WhatsApp user. This one has only one option because that is the only option it can do with WhatsApp. Send a notification. It can't do any other thing. Then continue. Then it will prompt you to log into your WhatsApp, connect to your WhatsApp. So I'm going to sign into my WhatsApp here now. So allow Zapier access to your WhatsApp account. So there should be enter your WhatsApp number here, country code, followed by, okay. Hold on. I think okay, this is correct. I'm supposed to add my WhatsApp number. Allow Zapier. Okay, so +234. What's that my number? 234-803-5744742. So let me see, send pin. So I've put the number. Let me see if I've gotten an alert from Zapier. Some people also had this problem of getting an alert. Okay, I've gotten an alert from Zapier. The code is 18524. Now, the alert I got has a code in it. I'm going to put the code here and then I'm going to click yes, continue to WhatsApp notification. Now, I've added my WhatsApp number here now. I've added my WhatsApp number. Then I click on next, continue. Now, choose value. This is where people have problem. Choose value. What do you want to get notified about, or how do you want to get your notification? So what I want to get my notification is a new message. I want to get a new message whenever the file arrives. You understand? New message from name. Reply now. A link to. Okay, now let me see. Under here, I will select file. This file might not work. Now, what I do most times is I go to my Google Drive. This particular Google Drive that I just did, I just selected now. I just go to it and copy my link, my Google Drive. Sorry, where is that Equiz folder? I copy the link to that Equiz folder. Where is it? June, July. Okay, no, this is the second email shared with me. Where is Equiz folder? Okay, June, July. I will simply copy the link to this folder and come here and paste it here. You understand? I copy the link and paste it here. Then I can now select, let me see, one of these files here. Let me see what I can see here. Now, most times when you add something and it's telling you no data, it's not going to work. You are going to encounter error. So I'm looking for something that's not going to give me that no data. Let me see, exist but not shown. Let me see. Okay, let me select this owner's display name. You understand? So this is the name of the person who is going. When the message comes, he's going to put Equi's name as whoever is sending, who sent that file to me. Then once you are done with that, you can now click anywhere. You can now click anywhere on this place. Now, you can now click on continue. If you're confused, you ask questions. Then test step, you test. Once you have a mistake that you made, this place will not mark good. The moment this place marks good, it means you are ready to go. You can now click on what? Publish. Click on publish. It's publishing that Zap now. So it says Zap published. Go to home. Let's see. Go to home. Now recent Zap. Now another mistake people will have is when this is not listed as on, if it's not turned on, then you cannot get that alert. So where do you turn this on? Let me see. Let me show you. Where you turn this on is here. Before you exit, it's normally supposed to be automatically turned on, but in case it is turned off, you need to come here and turn it on here. If I click on this now, it's going to turn that Zap off. You understand? So now, whenever Equi sends any file, her videos in that folder, I am going to get a notification in my WhatsApp that the video or whatever has been dropped. You understand? I hope that is clear. So let's take questions now. Let me unmute and see. Is there any question on this?
Yes, so please.
Okay.
Please, I have question. Mr. Chigozie.
Okay. Yeah. I'm with
Please,
you.
I've done this thing. I've gotten to that choose to where you put the data and the link.
Yeah.
But I'm using my phone. The thing is not clicking on. If you click on it, it will not open. So I don't know what could be the issue.
Now, I always tell people it is
just take this step. I don't even know how you got to your email. Please. You're a little bit fast. Can you please go back?
Are you sure?
Yes,
You know the problem we have now. The problem we have now is that we have just 7 minutes, and I don't know if we'll be able to round this up in 7 minutes.
Just rush it up again. Just do it again from trigger. That trigger. That trigger is a problem, please.
All right.
Yes, that WhatsApp trigger.
Okay. Let's do that.
Mr. Koya.
Sorry, someone was speaking.
Please continue. We don't have time. Answered my question. No. Can you hear me?
Hold on. Let me just retake this again. Let me just retake this again. Then we can see. Maybe we'll create another link for questions. Those who want to ask questions can come back. But let me finish this under this 6 minutes we have now. Okay, so now I am going to delete this Zap that I created now and start afresh. I'm going to delete this. Where is delete? Because I don't want to make this Zap. I don't want to make it 2. If I make it 2, I'm going to have a problem. If I duplicate it, it's going to be a problem. Oh yeah, no time now. View. delete. Find your way around things. This delete, they don't change where it did before. Before it was easy to delete. So now I am going to click on create. I'm not going to pause because I have to rush this. I'm going to click on create. The trigger, what we are looking for is the trigger. What needs to happen for the action to take place? We need to get a file in our Google Drive for us to get the action. And what is the action? We want to get an email. Want to get a message in our Google Drive, in our WhatsApp. Let me also even add one more. You can even say you want to also get a message in your Slack. You understand? That's all. That you can keep adding message in your Slack. Do this. You understand? But let's work with the two we had before. So the trigger is to get a message. If something happens in your Google Drive, the action is what? WhatsApp notification. Now let's edit the trigger. The trigger says Google Drive. I cannot sign in again because I'm already signed in. You understand? I'm already signed into my Google. You understand? So it's already assuming that I'm signed in. So what are we looking for? We are looking for when a new file is updated. I hope my mic is on. When a new file is updated, any file at all is added to your Google Drive, you want to get a notification on your WhatsApp. So it's already signed me in on my email because I've signed in before. So I can't change this again. I can change it, but I can't sign in again or afresh. Then I click on continue. Once you have signed in, click on continue. Then you choose value under trigger. You choose value. What do you want? You select your Google Drive. You want anything that happens in your Google Drive, you get an email, a WhatsApp notification. Continue. Then once you click on continue, that's all for trigger. Trigger is easy to set up. You test your trigger. This should turn green. If it doesn't turn green, then there is an error. So it has turned green now. You can just continue with selected record. Now we are going to edit the action. The action is getting WhatsApp notification. You understand? So what do we want to get? WhatsApp notification. You select send a message to WhatsApp user. The user is you because I've already put my account here before. If you see here now, my account is already here, 23480, whatever. You understand? It's already here. So I'm not authorizing it again. I click on continue. Once I click on continue, under this action, what do you want? You want to get a new message. A new message when what happens. A new message when what happens. What is the content of the message? So new message from name. Whose name do you want to appear here? Because it's a quiz sending, because we are looking at a quiz class, you say new message from, or you can say new message from this folder. If you select title, it means you want it to tell you new message from a particular folder that message comes into, or you want it to display the owner's name of the. So if it's Ekwi that sent you a file, it will say new message from Lemonade. If it's me that sent you a file, it will say new message from Chidozie. So you are selecting what do you want to be here. New message from name. What should replace this name? You understand? Is it the file? Is it the title? So let's select the name of the person that sent the file. So this has replaced this. Now reply now at link to reply. Now this link to reply. You can copy the link of that your Google Drive, Equiz folder. Go to Equiz folder. Click on these three dots. Copy the link. Copy the link of this three folder, of this Equiz folder, and then paste it here under the link. Under the link, you paste Equiz folder, then press enter. Once you press enter, it will tell you to continue. Continue, it will tell you to test what you did, whether it's okay. If you test it, this turns green. If it doesn't turn green, if it's red, then there is a mistake. If I had selected this, for instance, let me see how many minutes. Let me see if I can still do this explanation. Under a minute. Maybe we'll have to come back. I don't know. Let me pause this. Two things. It can give you serious problem. You understand? So now where are we? WhatsApp notification. So now what we are looking for is new message from who? Do you want it to be new message from name, that is the person that is the sender, or do you want it to be new message in a folder or from a folder in your, so that's where you select What do you want? Now, sometimes if you select maybe this file now, you see it is showing you no data, right? This no data you are seeing here now, if I finish this setup now and I go and click continue and test this thing, you find out that most times I'll be having error because of that no data. So I love looking for something that will not give me this no data. So what is it? Let's say this one, let's say a new message from, it will tell you new message from June, July class folder, or new message from the owner. If it's Ekwi that sends the file, it will tell you new message from Lemonade. If it's me that sends you a file, shares a file with you, to tell you new message from Chidozie. If who again? Let me say Efemena shares a file with you, to tell you new message from Efemena in your Google Drive. You understand? So if you want, select owner's email address, it will tell you new message from so and so at gmail.com. So that is what we are trying to replace here. This in bracket, this one now I'm highlighting that is in bracket. What is going to be in this place? So let's select it now. New message from, let me see, let's use Gmail. Let's use the Gmail. Then you click out here. Then link to reply. Link to reply. You go and copy the link to that drive, that Equis folder, and paste it here. Copy the link to that folder and paste it here. And then click on continue. And then I've tested it already, it's working. So I can now click, okay. See, let's try that stuff I told you that it will not work and retest the step. That one I told you that it will not work. This file that is showing no data. Let's try it and then retest the step. Are you seeing that we are getting error? Failed to create message in WhatsApp notification. Because of that alone. So if I go back here, and because it's written this no data here, you understand? So press backspace and select something that makes more sense, like this email. Tell you new message from okolichidozie@gmail.com. Continue, retest step. Once you retest step, it should be able to tell you that it is okay. And then you can now click on publish. Once you click on this publish, oya support ilo. So success, your Zap is live. Anytime a message comes in now, if we sends us a file or any file comes into my app, I am going to get a notification. Simple. So that's just it. So let's take the questions now and then call it a night.
Please, I can't find the option of Equi's name on my drive.
That's what I'm saying. Some people will not find it. Just look for something else that has a name there. Let me show you. Look for something else you can select there. There is, ouch, hold on. Let me delete this. There is anything that has name, like this one now, title, we give you this. You can select this title as far as it has something in it. You can select, what it means is that you want the message to come, new message from something folder, or June, July class. You can select the display name. You can select owner's email address. You look for owner's email address, it will be there. If you look for owner's, if you followed me step by step, you will get this same thing I'm getting here. I hope that's okay.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Can you choose two folders? Like, I want to get both Equi's own and another. Let's say if it's my work folder, I want to add both Equi. Can I click twice of it? Is it possible to choose two link or two folder?
You can choose two, but what that is going to give you, hold on. You can choose two. Let me say you can choose another one here now. Let's say you want to get new message from email address and the name. New message from chidozie@gmail.com and also my name. Then you can go ahead and also select this display name. You see that it's two here now. But what if I get what you're asking right?
How do you do it? If you type two email.
No.
How do you do? You type two email.
No, don't. I didn't type. Inside this same box that you selected, this one, is still, the cursor is still there. This, until you click outside of this place, this thing is still there. I can even select 3 or 4. Let me select one. Select the title as well. This message will come with these 3 informations. It will come with these 3 informations.
Okay.
But what another thing I get you are asking is the moment you have selected here in trigger, the moment you select that what you want is new file, it means everything that happens in your Google Drive, whether it's from your office or whether it's from anybody, that Equis name you are seeing there is just a sample. It's just a sample. And the reason why that sample appeared is because I pasted her own folder address there. It's just a sample. It's not like every message that comes, it tell you is from Equi. No. If it comes from your office, they will tell you message came from your office the moment you selected a new file. Now, if you have selected new file in a folder, it means you only want a specific folder to be getting alert on a specific folder. So that's the
Thank you so
difference.
much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you so much.
Hello, Chidozie. Can I ask you something, please?
All right.
Okay.
Oh my.
Sorry,
Assuming I
let me
want
let
to
me
get
stop
a